So, back again with occultism. I'm sure people are being fed up here with what is it, like fourth episode occultism already. But I want to at least kind of more or less wrap things up and make probably the chalices and set up auto crafting with it. And I'm gonna start with the auto crafting part at least. So I have a couple things here. First, I do need to connect this thing. I have it there. Okay. So the wireless thingy. And this should have plenty of channels. Like it's using 6 right now. I'm not gonna use up more than, I think, 5 up there. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I did update the pack, and the quantum computer has a new texture, so that's interesting. It has a bit of like issues with light levels kind of thing, but oh well. Anyways, so I did click on the thing. So now I guess I'm gonna put the wireless thing. I mean, I guess I can put it like right here and then just route a cable over that. That should be fine. So right click, this is now connected. And obviously it is eating good chunk of power, but it's not that big of a deal at the moment anymore. So I want to be able to drop things in Spiritfire and convert stuff. And I think I'm gonna go with Advanced Dropper this time. Like last time I did it with, I think, Integrated Dynamics. And I don't think there's gonna be any like blocks around it. But basically, if you want the pattern provider to not interact with blocks around it, you can wrench it, and it's gonna interact only with the block that the arrow is pointing at, so this one here. So that's an option you can always do. So the induction card, because this needs power, I think I'm gonna put this down to 5 ticks. I'm not gonna do this delay because I noticed I have some kind of issue that magnets still manage to pick this up, so even with the delay, so I'm not sure what's up with that. And the drop amount I'm gonna max out. So I need it right on top of this. So this should be, yes. And yeah, down, I feel like if it smacks against the ground, it can like spill over somewhere. Sadly, you don't have option to remove the velocity of items. So if it spews up, it should be fine. They should just like drop back into the spirit fire. I think like alternative, of course, I can box this in completely so the items cannot spill over, but I don't want to do this. So this all seems to be in order. Okay, so I do need actually this thing as well. And I'm gonna put it right here. Like this is more than enough as is. Actually, I can even like reduce the thing. So of course I could put it on top of this, but I don't know. Who knows, maybe the items would spew up and like bounce to the side or something, so whatever. This will be completely fine. I could make it like prettier, but whatever. So, that's that. Okay, so all I need really is to collect the items. And I'm gonna put this, actually whatever, I'm gonna put it fast, because why not? This one is gonna be allow list, the area. So I want it higher. So something like this. Is it this one? No, other way around. Okay, and I'm gonna increase it 1 block to both sides, because just in case they like spill when they transform or something. So that is all that. Now, let's see. Can I like Spirit Fire? Let's see. I don't think I need this one actually, because I'm gonna craft straight away this version. So I am gonna need these. And I think that's gonna be all that I'm gonna encode for now. Like obviously I can do like other stone and all those things, but actually, yeah, okay, I'm on the correct one. I think I'm gonna craft like 8 at a time. Okay, so there is that. These can go here. I don't care about blocking mode here. I don't want this to show. I always like to do the processing patterns, basically be hidden. Because the thing is, like when you look at this, actually, I have it switched. I usually keep it in this mode, show visible pattern providers with empty slots, and I keep only the assembly matrix, or like if I don't have the matrix, just the normal craft ones visible. This way, when I encode the recipe, I just click this and I right away have any kind of provider with empty slot for it. Don't have to like scroll through it. Obviously, I don't have that many recipes at the moment, but if you have like 1,000 recipes, then you have to like scroll, and like maybe you have like one pattern provider that has one free slot, you know, and you keep missing it. So if I do it this way, I right away have a one that has empty slot here. So that's why I do it. And if I need to search for something that is a processing pattern, this one shows even the hidden ones. So as you can see, I have the infusing factory and stuff. And I'm sure there's like more, right? All these. So if I want to like search for the crusher, like I can just type and it comes up. And obviously this is extended pattern access terminal, so it has option to search by input and output as well, which normal one does not have. So like let's say I want to find something that is made of spruce logs, right? I can put search input and spruce log, and you can see slightly they're a bit maybe better visible in not dark mode A, but you can see like slightly highlighted ones, and it literally shows only the terminals, not terminals, but pattern providers that have something, some pattern that contains spruce log, you know. So it's kind of easy if you need to swap out specific things. Very, very useful in my opinion. I used it, I think, quite a few times in ATM9 when I was dealing with GregTech. But yeah, that's just a little bit of a off topic why I keep it keep these hidden, the processing ones. Anyways, so that is all that. I think, I mean, I could filter this one, but whatever. This one I will filter though, and I'm just gonna drag these in. I think that is all really. Don't need particles. Yeah, okay, so I think this should work. Let's see. We already was on occultism, so yeah, it's pretty much instant. So yeah, there is that. Okay, so now I have Spirit Fire automated. Can remove these. I still want to make these books then. And I did encode the dice earlier because, yeah, Obviously, it's not as easy as if you have mystical agriculture with simply being able to like craft all the dyes from one essence, but it is what it is. Anyways, I did make a book, and actually I had the same one with just letter A called. I don't know, I just it seems stupid, so I just renamed it something else. And you don't have to name it this, you can name it whatever you want. But you need to name it, because if you don't name it, it gives the book a random name, which messes with auto crafting abilities. Like it's gonna try to craft, it's gonna receive the result, but it's not gonna recognize it because it will have different NBT data as a crafting result. So that's why you do need to like name the book, and you can see it always names the whatever spirit to the same name as the book, so it's always the same NBT. That's the reason you need to name the book. So there are all the books, and I can craft these as well now. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all regarding that. I do need to keep the book in my system though, that's a thing. I can get rid of these now, don't need them anymore. So that's all good. Now, this thing, because I checked for the chalice and I pretty much can do everything. I don't know if I'm gonna do this one. I think I'm just gonna manually make a couple of these because the budding amethyst the only place I'm gonna need it is the chalice. I mean, actually the same for the reinforced deep slate, but the thing is I still need to automate this ritual regardless, so I'm just gonna put it in because I think this one is a different ritual. Unbound calling, is it the same? Actually, it's the same. Maybe I should... Yeah, I think I'm gonna encode the amethyst as well. Might as well. I just need to put down another containment jar then. That's not an issue at all. Okay, so I already have the source jar and the sacrificial altar under it. Now I need to... Let's see, how do I want to pipe? I'll probably do laser IO. Because I want it to be very controlled where it connects. Like I was thinking maybe pipes, but pipes I have to like manage all connections then so they don't connect to where I don't want them to connect, you know? So I think it's gonna be a bit easier with laser IO. A bit maybe longer to set up, but at least it's very controlled manner. Of course I could do it with some other ones, but whatever. Let me prepare all the things I need then, quickly. Okay, I think I have everything I need. I might be missing something, but let's hope not really. Okay, so nodes under each of these. Now I need item cards. I have 10, I will need a couple more. Let's see, 12 to begin with. Okay, that should be all of them. And yeah, they're all on the basic white channel. So let's see, how are we gonna do this? I still need a barrel. Where do I want to put it? I guess I can put it here. Get rid of this, maybe? Yeah, whatever. So the pattern is gonna go here, and I'm gonna wrench it just to be sure that it tries to go only in the barrel when I craft something. So, oh yeah, I should have connected. And I'm well aware that I could have just connected all of them through the single node, but whatever. Okay, so all of them are connected now. So this one, I'm gonna need another item card. I probably need more than one, but okay. So it is gonna extract on white channel, amount 8 and speed 20. We'll see if it's enough. Might be good enough. Filter, allow, no, I want to deny. So it will not pull in white channel any of the books when they come in. And I am gonna put one orange channel. This one is gonna have a whitelist for the books. So none of the books that come into this barrel are ever gonna end up in the sacrificial bowls. And they are gonna end up in, I guess I can put you like here. That should be fine. It's under there, yeah. So here I am gonna insert on orange channel. Okay, there is that. This still needs power. Actually, you know what? This way I do not have to place a flux plug. Here I am gonna do blocking mode and probably crafter is gonna be locked until primary crafting result is returned. So it's not gonna push bunch of ritual ingredients at the same time in. It's gonna still wait till it receives the one thing it needs as a crafting result before pushing next recipe in. Okay, so what else? Oh wait, did I filter it? I filtered it on pooling, right? Yes. Okay, so realistically that part is all good. Now I do need this to click. I think it's right click, right? And I hope it's gonna work if I just whitelist these. Because the thing is, if you click with an empty hand on a ritual, it stops it. So I don't want it to be trying to click with nothing, because it's just gonna like stop the ritual unless something has changed. But it is gonna go up one more. Let's see. Actually, let's see which one. Oh, okay, it's minus then. Minus another one. Wait, was it plus or minus? Okay, yeah, so now it's good to go. Facing the correct thing. Everything else I think is fine. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Okay. Now, of course I could like camo these blocks now with the camel mod, but gonna try this one then first, I suppose. Don't need this. That's all good. And I guess the only problem is the amethyst. Wait, can I? No, I cannot do blocks. I mean, you know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna do manually these for now. Like, I don't want to set up the crushing thing. Okay. They're being annoying. Where is my shrinking device? Huh? Why did I put it in my system? Why do I have those? Anyways. I'm gonna sleep because the phantoms are being annoying. And that's gonna be enough for the at least initial try. Ooh, a rainbow. A round one. Nice. Okay, so where was I? This one. Let's. I'm gonna try if I can put it under. Wait, it is actually like upside down if you place it like that. That's funny. All right. Well, let's see. Are you gonna click it with the book? Do you have the book? No, it doesn't have the book. Where did the book go? Oh, it doesn't even need the book. Okay. That might be a bit more complicated. Let's see. Because some of them actually require... Well, only one. I'm not gonna do this. Okay, so I should be able to add it here. The amethyst block. Yeah, I think this should work. That was a bit of a derp. Cancel, and this one is still locked. Like if you screw up the craft like that, you have to reset this because it still waits for the result. Okay, let's see. Are you gonna work? Oh right, I did not add it here. Okay, it still does not want to click it. Interesting. Why you do not want to click it? It is allow list. Yeah, okay, so that's the problem I was talking. Like the clicker clicks only when the result is gonna drop these, but there is no result, really. So how should I do this? Wasn't there an option to click with an item specifically? I mean, I suppose I can do the integrated dynamics redstone control for this. But I might as well just do the integrated dynamics straight away then. That's like easier then, I feel like. Or actually, no, I guess it's not really. Or is it? No, it's not. Like, it's still easier to do it. Okay, I'm gonna redo this with integrated dynamics. I am gonna have to encode a bunch of recipes though, so like I could do it with a modular router, but it's a bit annoying because normally if you want to hide it, you would put it exactly under, but now there's the sacrificial altar, so that's kind of a little bit into the way. I think you need player simulator, so yeah, it's gonna be a bit of encoding. So I will cut that out probably then. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna try. If I remember correctly how I did this. I need a bit more cable. This might be enough. Let's do it like this maybe. So I want to access the barrel, and basically I replaced the clicker with the barrel. It's the same place with the same like filter, you know. It's right here, and it is still pushing the orange filtered items, which are these in the barrel. So it's basically the barrel is like replacing the clicker itself. I want inventory reader, and I want player simulator. Can put it probably right here. So I made the part enhancement offset thing, which basically lets this thing to be wireless if you click it on. Like it can go up to 4 blocks, and you can actually stack these. I don't know what's the max value, but yeah, there's that. If you hold wrench in hand, it will actually show you. See this like kind of box. So I put it one lower, so it's this block that interacts with it. I want it higher. I think two blocks, right? So that would be the same level as this. And I want it one block to east, which is gonna be, which one is it gonna be? No, actually, that's not the one. Is it gonna be plus X or minus? No, it's fine. So you can see it's like in the same block space as this sacrificial bowl, so that should be the correct position for it. So how I want to set this up, so something is going to go in here, right? It's going to be the only thing that you either books, or in this case the block of amethyst. So I want this thing to check if inventory is not empty. So this one, so if something is in there, I want this to read the value. So right now it's false, you see, like something goes in, it is reading true. Like, of course, there's other like options you can use, but basically I wanted to check if the item is not empty, then the signal is valid. And I can put it in either of these Boolean. Well, if you know programming stuff, then you probably know what a Boolean is, but it's basically a yes or no value. True or false, more correct term would be. So I don't want click empty, I think. I want click, I think it would work. Or actually, yeah, click item, I don't care. I need it to click with something. So I'm gonna put it here. For now, I'm just gonna put it out because I wanna go through the settings. Right click, yes. Right hand, I mean, yes, doesn't matter. Continuous click, I don't think it matters because I'm gonna click only with the item that is there. Offsets, all that is fine. So right now it says check mark that it is valid but false, so it is not clicking, right? So the moment I put this in, yeah, it clicked, and it is not. It doesn't keep clicking because it has no item. Like it consumed it right away, right? And this reads false. So it does not try to click anymore because it tries to click only if there is something in here. And of course it disappears the moment it clicks the item, you know. So that's kind of a fail-safe for it to try clicking like randomly with empty hand. I don't think maybe it would actually work even without it, since it is click, not with click empty, but I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I will try it and update you later if I remember. Maybe you don't even need this whole thing. Maybe you can like just have this part and simply variable card to click. And obviously it popped in my hand because I forgot that I need item collector, which I do not have extras. Okay. Hopefully I can make one. Okay, and this one I can put like straight up. So 2 up, and let's see, where do I want it to go? Yeah, I'm always really bad with this. Oh, what is +4? Where is it going? Okay, so I need it +2 instead. And this one minus is correct. One more. That should be good then. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And I suppose it would be good to put demagnetization here as well. Actually, is this gonna be good enough? I can increase 1, right? Yeah, I think that should be fine. Well, hopefully I'm not gonna start magneting things up, but there is that. So, are you gonna pick up if I just drop you? No. Oh, right. I obviously didn't pick it up because it had to go there. So it's all good now, it seems. Let's try to make like 2 to see if it actually works the way I want it to work. The first one seemed to be fine, like it's waiting for this thing. Yeah, that worked. So now it should be going. And it is still waiting because it is waiting for the budding amethyst to unlock, as you can see. One is scheduled, one is crafting, and that should all work. Excuse me. So all these can be removed now. Let's see. Deep slate I should have. Yeah, I have plenty. Isnium ingot, I think I need to like... No, I have enough. Like, I'm not gonna put it to craft. This one actually has deep slate there. Okay. Yeah, this new, like, I think all of those rituals need the books in the center. This is the only one that does not really do much books. Kind of funny. But that means I need to add deep slate here as well. Well, I can just hope that it's not gonna mess up any kind of filtering things. But yeah, you can see it started the next one, so that's all good. And obviously it is quite slow, like after I upgrade to the chalice, it's gonna be instant. So let's try the deep slate. I do have a warden here that I captured. I can put it just like over there. And I'll put the Ravager right away as well, because that's the one you need for the chalice itself. Do you remember a while ago in one episode I was flying by and there was some Ravager thing? So, let's see. Ah, okay. Interesting. Why didn't want to go there? I think the problem is that there was no valid recipe. Because these were not populated yet. So I'm gonna put some overclockers, so this should guarantee that these balls are populated first, at least unless something goes terribly wrong. Let's see, is it gonna... Yes. Yeah, so I guess you could probably come up with some special failsafe method for this as well, but I think it's fine. Okay, so there is the reinforced deep slit, and yeah, now that I'm checking it, Isnium sacrificial bowl is going in the middle, so I'm gonna add that one right away as well. Maybe I didn't even need to add the books for this one, kind of funny. But it's fine. Like for the other rituals, I think it's mostly just the books, so you wouldn't have to do the other filtering. Anyways, I'm kind of going through what I need to craft. So respawn anchor and... Wait. Oh, it's only crying obsidian, okay. How much do I have? Oh, that's fine. It's gonna be enough for a bit. What else? Chorus flower I have, right? 40. I mean, that's good enough, I suppose. I could put down the shulker possessed one. I didn't do that. Or I could just do this as well, but it's fine. What else? Isnium blocks. Core I have, netherite blocks, and I guess I can encode it, but I should have already a bunch. But I'm sure I'll need them for other stuff later. Sponge. I don't think I'm gonna craft that much sponges, so... Not furnace. Oh, I need to upgrade the pattern provider, right? Let's go. Actually expanded. How did this work? Should I be able to just right away craft 2 of these and... Yeah, okay, so now it has a bunch of slots. I think the rest is good to go pretty much. I'm not going to encode the Isnium sacrificial balls because I won't need more than 4, so I'm just going to borrow one for now. The rest I think is all good to go. Yeah, everything seems to be in order here. Well, let's try to make the chalice, I guess. Wait, sponge? Didn't I put it? What? Oh, I guess I didn't encode, right? No, wait, what? Why is it not working? Huh? Wait, what? Okay, I might have to replace this. Let's see, silicon. No, it seems everything is in order. I don't know, I guess it just bugged out, because sometimes there has been issues with that. So now I can just craft sponges, right? Yes. Okay. Try 2, I guess. Yeah, that's all good. Let's see if it's gonna perform the sacrifice thing. Yeah, okay. All good. Yep, that is the chalice. Okay, I mean, it took like a couple minutes, even with this bowl. And of course it went right in my system, but that's fine, I need it in my system anyways. Why does it show only 2 of them? It should show the... Oh, okay, I have this missing. Well, it should be a lot faster now. Yeah, you can see it's like... I have to wait for this to fill, basically. Is it gonna even... Yeah, the moment the sacrificial altar works, it is instant. So there's another chalice. And actually I did figure out like a relatively easy way how to do a failsafe for this. So you need another inventory reader and integrated variable store you need. Did I make... Yeah, I have the logic programmer, so that's all good. And I'm gonna need a couple of these. So what you want to do in this case, can take this one out. And I can put on this one, which contains the items that go on all the sacrificial bowls, right? Cable actually I need as well, but that's that. So what you want to do is inventory is empty, true. So only when all these items have been pumped out, this value is gonna be true, which reads from this specific one. Like inventory is empty, it is true now, obviously. So, and what you want to do is you want to do and this one, which is basically how... Well, it is and. What happens is you need this and this to be both true for this one to output true. If either one, like if only one of them is valid, it's not gonna work. It waits for this and this to be valid to output signal with this. And you just put them basically in the... I guess I didn't need this one. But yeah, you put... Like if you just put this one, obviously, like you can... Well, it's kind of covering, but it does... Like it doesn't have the references. It needs these. So you put those here and it works. Like now it should never try to click as long as there is anything still in here. And only when the key center item is here, it's gonna try to click. So it waits for not only this one to have an item to click, but this one to not have any items. So that's a bit more like, I guess, advanced setup than the very basic, but well, it is what it is, right? So that should solve any kind of possibility of if to lagging out or something. I'm sure you can kind of deal without it, but well, might as well show an option to set it up. So the chalice automation, that is all good to go. I have it here. Okay. I guess I'm gonna craft those two as well, chalices. I'm just thinking I might as well do it now. So I should be able to request two of them. And yeah, I can definitely speed this up by replacing this with an Obsidian jar. So it would just have enough buffer to do 10 crafts at a time, but it's fine. So, yeah, there was that one. Yeah, it's gonna take like a little bit. Okay, but I want the lamps. So I'm gonna replicate that setup here, I suppose. I don't think this one is gonna need any sacrifices, so I'm not gonna put this one here. But yeah, let me basically do the piping part of it, and then I will be back. Alright, so here is the setup. I have like basically the same stuff. Now it's facing up again with the item cards on all of the sacrificial bowls. This is the input barrel for the craft. It has again, for now, the books, and I think it's going to be only the books. So this is where the book goes with the orange one. And I guess I like made it more compact, but it's still the same thing. Reads here if there's something in this case the book. Reads if there is nothing here. Again, compares if both are true. If both are true, again it clicks. And I just put it straight under, so it's like a bit more compact in some way at least. Item collector again, basically everything the same. And it should be completely functional now. So time to encode the lamps. I mean, this is mainly for the lamps. I guess the mine shaft as well, right? And I can craft it as well. So with the mine shaft itself, I think it doesn't have issue because it does not have NBT data. Though you do have to keep in mind, even if you have the book in like recipe encoded, like you can see it gives it random name. You have to either have them bookmarked with your name or just make one from the system and pull it in here. You can see the plus sign appear, so the system knows how to craft this specific one. So, well, and I didn't put this blocking mode because realistically the locking should be more than enough. So let's see if it's gonna be able to make the mine shaft. Yep, instantly, though it did pick it up because I don't have the demagnetization thing, which I probably should put down. Forgot about this one. I think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, okay, so there is that. The issue with lamp crafting is like you have to, as I mentioned one episode somewhere before, that you have to kind of encode bottom up because you like otherwise it's gonna give these random names. So again, the book, you have to replace it with your book. Rest is fine. It says no, not yet known name. So that is gonna be an issue. So what you have to do, for now, I'm temporarily gonna do this to never lock it. After I encode these things, I will have to change that. And that is because miner, if I craft it, obviously it goes, but you can see it still waits for the result. That is because every time you encode one of these, you have to put it back in, and you have to change it to your name one, and encode it again. And now you can see it works. So you have to do it for every lamp, unfortunately. It is a bit annoying, but, well, it is what it is, I suppose. And you can see you have to replace it here as well. This one as well. So now it knows how to craft everything. You can try to craft a gin. Obviously, same as before. It is not recognizing the output because it has a different NBT. So you put it back in. Now it works, as you can see. And, well, rinse and repeat, realistically. So, again, Alfred book replaced. You need the gene, so gene lamp replaced. Again, you can make one. Again, it makes the Alfred, which is not being recognized. And again, the same. And the last one, well, last one for this specific one, but so Alfred replaced, book replaced, the rest is fine. And I have very little, I think I have like 2 totems, so can't really mass produce lamps yet. We have to take care of that. And master married miner. And there it is. I should cancel this though. Okay. And there it goes. So it's again this specific one. And that's it. And now, like, if I request another, actually it does not want me to let request from the pattern one, but if I request another one, it should go through all of them. And yet, I think I should maybe increase the speed of the thing. Although I guess it doesn't really matter, right? I'm not gonna craft thousands of these. But yeah, you can see now it is fully functional. Everything is working, and, well, I am gonna encode this one as well. So I will need the married, the book for this one, that is all good. And yeah, I did encode already the pickaxes. And again, I will have to do the same with the book, but yeah, you can encode the smithing recipes as well, and you just put them simply like any other crafting recipe in a pattern thingy. It is not like processing or anything, it's just regular crafting thing. So, well, this one has the book, I guess, so there's that. I guess it wasn't all for nothing. So, Eldritch. Oh, yeah, right. I did not take them from this. Actually, they do not stack. I did not know that. Okay, let's see if it's gonna work or no. Yeah, okay, it worked. I still need to do the same thing, obviously. Which is... yeah, it's still locked. I should have thought about it. Well, I mean, it's not big deal, right? To just replace it a little bit. Okay. Now it should be all good to go. I can try to make another one, right? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that is your Eldritch Ancient Miners automated. Like, It's not that big of a deal with the Eldritch Chalices, but if you don't have them yet and you want to craft the lamps, it is always possible to automate this like very early on. Like honestly, almost right away when you start Occultism, you can already automate it. Not sure why I didn't really tackle it earlier, right? I mean, could have saved me a bunch of time. But in any case, well, there is that. I do need to put this back into the locking because like if it's gonna push random items in, like it's gonna fill these with everything it can, and that will make some recipe conflicts and not work. So yeah, you have to really take that in consideration. But yeah, there is that. So I already put the chalices. I will make the void chalk later on when I move these. I'm not exactly sure if I want to like just straight up have these in my new base, or I want to like tuck them away in some sort of way. Have some ideas what I want to do. I'm not 100% sure yet on them. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be all for Occultism, really. I don't think I will really touch it anymore much. Like, that's why I'm kind of confused what I exactly want to do with these. Like, I guess I would want, like, later on, at least at some point, to put them in some nicer setting to look a bit nicer. But realistically, I will not need to touch Occultism at all. Just craft these more. But yeah, obviously the infrastructure for that is all in place. I could just craft them right here, tear these down, and probably not ever need these. There was something that, like, I don't remember, it was all the mods Arcana maybe? You needed the chalices, or was it like earlier version of all the mods 10 that you needed the chalices to craft the star? You don't need them anymore? Like, I don't know. Actually married. Well, yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know. In any case, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be really doing much with Occultism besides the miners, extra ones. It's already... Yeah, I guess I was taking my sweet time with this episode. So, yeah, there is that. Finally, free from Occultism, right? No, no more seeing this platform probably for a while. So there is that. And, well, speaking about new base, I have actually started already planning stuff in the Beyond. And as you can see, my Beyond skybox is normal. The shadows look normal. And because there is actually pinned post in all the mods Discord how to change it, to not have those weird black shadows and whatever. But yeah, as you can see, I've put down kind of layout of my new base. It might look very weird right now, and like, what the hell even is this, right? A lot of stone and everything, but it's just basically so I know the dimensions of things, because I want to start moving in here before I do like finished base build. I want it to be functional, and then I can slowly work on it, because this is gonna be a large project, all right? I mean, it's just not like, I don't want to put the pack on pause pretty much progression-wise for like month or two till everything here is finished the way I want. So I'm gonna try to like get this kind of functional at least, and well, yeah, we'll work from there. I mean, it looks kind of silly now, I think, in some way. But don't worry, I have a plan how this is gonna come together, hopefully nicely. And yeah, there is that. So, a little bit of a teaser, I guess, for the probably next episode, because I want to start moving at least the AE here. I already put down a little bit the base of the controller, and I did the wireless hubs here as well, because I'm gonna have my wireless connectors up here. And I did the hub instead of just connector, because how I have planned design, I couldn't figure out how to connect these two lines basically without kind of popping in your eye some kind of outdentation there or something. But yeah, don't worry, all this has a plan how to make it look nice. But yeah, it's just basically these are connections straight to the controller, and there's P2Ps here on top of wireless connectors. So I'm gonna link all these straight away, so I don't have to worry about them ever again during the playthrough. And then when I will need somewhere to connect something, I can just fly up here, click this one, and like wherever I want around my base, I can just connect it. So yeah, and the thing I wanted to mention is you can see this like cross here. The thing is, this was my initial base size plan, and I realized I keep making the same mistake. So I scaled it up 2 times. It is like 2 times bigger than my initial idea was. And that is because I think I have a lot of the same problem I see a lot of people have. When you're kind of afraid of having empty space, I guess, in the base. But if you think about it, really, you can always fill empty space with something. Like, for example, if I build like this whole thing is filled with machines, as an example, and then I'm out of space. Like, I need new build, like, so my option is either to tear everything down and expand it, or like make something new. But if I make something like this, which is very big from the beginning, like, okay, for example, like let's take as an example this place, like AE. I have some machines planned here, there, here, and I have all this empty space, right? I mean, I can still fill it with things, like non-functional builds even. Like, I can do whatever with this space, I can fill it in some way, and if I need space at some point later, I can just tear down some non-functional part of it and replace it with functional. But I feel like it will just come together a lot nicer in that way. Well, at least that's my opinion. So I can take this off. I left this quote-unquote artifact here just because I wanted to mention that I think it's better to not be afraid of empty space in your base, like you can always fill it. Of course, it's a different story if you play on a server and you have a like limited, what is it? By default, I think it's like 25 force loaded chunks, but on a community server I played, we had only 9 chunks. So of course, if you have that kind of situation, you have to like plan around that. But especially if you are in single player, you can change how much chunks you can claim and load, and it's really not that much of a difference if I have like same amount of machines spread across like 100 chunks, or squeeze them in one chunk. The one chunk even might even be worse, honestly, because the one chunk is just chugging so much like throughput of processing. I don't think it's that much of a issue nowadays, but I remember in older Minecraft days, it actually one chunk bases were famous for crashing worlds and servers because it could become an issue if there's too much going on in a single chunk. So yeah, there is that. So a little bit of a rant about why and how, but yeah, so next episode probably we'll have to start with setting up some AE stuff here and slowly start moving machines over here, and maybe already start with some visual build aesthetic stuff here, because, well, I don't want to live in a stone ribcage for ages, you know. But in any case, well, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.